In this question, we are given 4 lines and you are required to find which 2 of these lines are parallel. Now, there are 2 things that you need to remember from your knowledge on parallel lines and equations of lines. One is that parallel lines have the same gradient. So hence, 1, parallel lines have the same gradient. And 2, when an equation is written in the form of y is equals to mx plus c, the gradient will be given by m. So when an equation is written in the form y is equals to mx plus c, the gradient will be given by m. So basically here, if you notice, these 2 lines are not written in the form of y is equals to mx plus c, and that's what I'm going to do. So here we'll have 2y is equals to negative 3x plus 6, and then we divide by 2. So y will be equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 3. And then this one here, we have, if we take 4x to that side, we'll have negative 2y will be equal to negative 4x plus 3, and then we divide by negative 2. So y will be equal to 2x minus 3 over 2. Okay, so we can now write down the gradients of these lines. So gradient of A, so gradient of A is 2. Gradient of B is negative 3 over 2. Gradient of C will be equal to 2. And then gradient of D will be equal to negative 2. So we can clearly see here that so this is negative 2. So we can see that these 2 lines have the same gradient, and we know that parallel lines have the same gradient. So basically, the 2 lines that are parallel will be A and C. Okay, the second part of this question, we are given that line L has a gradient of negative 5 over 2 and passes through the point 1, 3. Find the equation of line L and give your answer in the form of ax plus by is equals to c. So here apply what is called the point slope formula. So the point slope formula states that if you have a gradient of a line and a point where the line is passing through, then the equation of the line will be given by y minus y1 should be equal to m into x minus x1. Now in our case here, the gradient of this line is that, so that is what m is, and then our x1 is given by the point from where the line is passing through. So basically what you're going to do is substitute this point into this equation and plus the gradient. So y minus 3 will be equal to negative 5 over 2 into x minus 1. And then we'll just simplify it such that the resulting equation is the form of ax plus by is equals to c. So y minus 3 will be equal to, you can rewrite this as negative 5 into x minus 1 over 2, because, dividing by 2 is same as multiplying by, half. So you multiply this 2 here. The opposite of dividing by 2 is same as multiplying by 2. So 2 into y minus 3 is equal to negative 5. X plus 5. And then 2y minus 6 will be equal to negative 5x plus 5. And then you can bring this to the left and that to the right. So you'll end up with 5x plus 2y will be equal to 11. Okay? And that's the required form that we're supposed to give an answer. And then number 27, we are required to find the equation of a line that's parallel to this line, so which means the gradient of that line will be equal to negative 2 and passes through the point 37. So let's just label this x1, y1. So again here, apply the point slope formula. So the point slope formula here states that y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So basically, y minus 7 will be equal to m, which is negative 2, into x minus 3. And then you just simplify the resulting equation. So basically, take 7 to the right hand side. So y will be equal to negative 2x plus 6 plus 7. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 13.